Greta Thunberg visited Kyiv to draw attention to the environmental damage caused by the war in Ukraine. Now, the Swedish climate activist criticized the world's response to the June 6th collapse of the vast hydroelectric Kakhovka dam. Ukraine is investigating the dam blast as a war crime and possible criminal environmental destruction or ecocide. The breach unleashed floods across southern Ukraine and Russian-occupied areas of the Kherson region. Ukraine has estimated the cost of the dam's collapse at 1.2 billion euros. Kyiv and Moscow have blamed each other for the dam's destruction.
Ecocide and environmental destruction is a form of warfare, as Ukrainians by this point know all too well, and so does Russia. And that's why they are deliberately targeting the environment and people's livelihoods and homes, and therefore also destroying lives. Because this is, after all, a matter of people. It is about people, it is about Ukrainians suffering from this war. It is also of everyone else suffering from the consequences. For example, the millions of people dependent on food grown in Ukraine, just as one example.
The Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky thanked the group for the visit, saying it was an important signal.
Thank you very much, Mr. President, for a signal. Thank you for giving us...
It's really a very important signal of supporting Ukraine. It's very important, and really we need your help, your professional help. And I spoke with my team. You had a good conversation, and thank you very much for video format, which we had together. Yeah, so it's very important to have this. You made the decision about this compact of very concrete steps.
Some experts view the Russia-Ukraine war as a manifestation of the renewed geopolitical rivalry between major world powers. Analysts say Moscow is seeking to alter the Western-led system prevailing since the end of the Cold War. Western allies say the war has broken the entire security architecture built patiently on the European continent over so many decades. The 31-nation NATO alliance says it is doing everything possible to avert a war similar to the one that ravaged Europe 80 years ago. Despite the US and allies' continued ambitious efforts to bolster the Ukrainians, there are no signs of an end game to this conflict anytime soon. The Russia-Ukraine conflict seems destined to enter an even more complicated phase in the months ahead.